Hello, hello, and welcome in. It is time for some more Silent Hill today. Let me go ahead and get the game booted up here, and we will get started. Welcome in, Shelly. Welcome in, Church. Welcome in, Shalir and Karaga. I hope everyone's well. Hope you're all having a great weekend so far. Church, GG's on the first. Karaga, thank you for the pet, Mia. Let me switch over here. All right, looks like we're not having to do that whole cache as the first time we ran it, so hopefully we're good to go there. I'm excited. I'm excited as well. I am really interested in seeing where this story takes us. Is that a little louder than last time? Nope. All right. So when we ended, we had been pushed down the stairs by our friend, question or quotations, little air quotes, and woke back up in Foxland, and now we're trying to do something here. So let me see. We probably want to go ahead and give all our stuff away since inventory space has been something we have been short on. And we keep these. So I'm probably going to look at a first aid kit as something to use at some point. We have those only stacked to one, it looks like. Where is... Yeah, those only stacked to one. It looks like toolkits do stack. That's interesting. Bandages only stacked to 3. Okay, then maybe we want to get rid of a bandage as well. But yeah, let's do the thing. Shishomaru, welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. See if I can remember how to play the video game. Yep. Then, yep. Okay. So we got the storeroom key, I believe, is the last thing we did. What are we using? We're using the light attack one. That one seemed okay so far. I don't think we're in the right place, though. Here it is. Storage room key. Maybe it can open the storage room door. Perhaps. Perhaps. Alright, so that's where we came from. We have a map. We do. Ooh. A little hard for me to see that red on this map. I feel like we already came across the locked door, so we might want to go back the way we came. All right. So this is a lot of... Oh, that's right. We're missing something for this. Maybe it opens the storage room, whatever the fuck that is. True. I've come to the conclusion I want every game to have a permadeath mode like Mirage's. I'm here for it. I think that it's a really interesting way to play video games. One of these days, I want to do a permadeath run of Subnautica on stream if we ever run into a time again where we're looking for something to play. I'd love to do Steel Soul on Hollow Knight one of these decades too, but I don't know if we'll ever get to that. There's just so many games in so little time. Shriveled abura age, fried tofu that became too hard and dry to be edible. Oinaira-sama's favorite offering. Then what's this? Is this a stage? I don't know, is it? Sounds like a good game to have permadeath. I think so. It's not like so long where you're risking like weeks of in-game time, but it's long enough that you've built a base and like you've gotten a little used to your playthrough and it hurts if you die. I feel like it's a good game for it. Gives cool rewards at the end, but more interestingly to the mode, you keep everything you've unlocked when you die. So it's got a roguelite feel to it. Okay, that's pretty cool.
あれは何？
Oh. What's going on in there? It feels a little bit like this will probably change as the playthrough goes, but it feels like so far either there's enemies around or there's not. And this feels like we haven't triggered them yet for this area. Okay, so that's the question mark that we want to get the item for. This is probably the storehouse. Oh, you about to let out all the monsters? I don't like this. Speaking of rogue adjacent games, I really need to go back and play some more Returnal. It's just such a solid game. I don't trust any of this. Nope. Nope. Oh, look who it is. It's our friend. A warning. Hinako is mine. Her fingers, her lips, every last drop of blood that can be squeezed from her is mine. I forbid anyone from laying so much as a finger on her. I shall say it until my throat is raw. Hinako is mine. Concerning. Don't believe the fox's words. Stay away from the western room. All right, I want to trust the doll. The doll seems to be like actually on our side. But I feel like this is going to be one of those things where like we initially don't end up with much choice and then we're like, "Oh, okay, she was right all along" kind of things. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. I guess
あそこ開いてたっけ？
wasn't what closed before. Uh-oh. Oh, this door? Is this the western room? Are we immediately ignoring the doll's advice? I don't know about that. That seems questionable. Gonna play some more tonight? Let's go. We've already been over here. This was the stage. Alright, where else could we potentially go? I guess up and around. We've been in here, yeah. But I don't think we've been over here. Oh, you can't go over here. Yeah, I think we have to go to that room. Alright. I don't like it. This game goes someplace? Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing where it takes us for sure. It's like, come on, doll. I don't want to go to this room either, but you got to give me some options here. Oh, well, this is awful. So we have... This one has no head. This one has the face scratched off entirely. Same here. Is this our sister? As she's grown? The one that every depiction we've seen has no face? Nope. Hell no. Get me out of here. Is this the item we need? This is going to summon enemies, isn't it? Can I just leave it here? A sculpture in the image of the god Inari. It looks like it might fit somewhere. All right, so we need to go back up to the left. Scared. Is this where I go? I want to go back to the save point, honestly. Maybe we do that. Wasn't that over this way? Something like this? Unfortunately, you got distracted by another game about being a woman in Japan during a tumultuous and misogynistic era. Oh, which game's that? Japan misogynistic era circa 10,000 BCE through present. True, and not just Japan either. That's unfortunately a very common habit. Oh, how is it? I haven't played Tsushima. I think I'm not sure if it's on PlayStation Game Pass or if I bought it at some point or what, or it was one of the monthly games or what, but I have it on PlayStation. But I haven't played it yet. I've heard good things. All right. We got to squeeze through a lot of stuff, don't we? Oh, hell no. That's some scary ass shit. Escape from peril. Naginata. Extremely sturdy weapon. Yeah, get her. Do you see what you get? Do you see what you get when you mess with the warrior? Fire's gone out. Oh no, they took my light. They took my light. The reason you're such a fan of Mirage's permadeath mode is that it makes side content an actual choice. You risk doing extra stuff to maybe get gear for future runs. That's a good way to think of it. That's a good way to balance it. I'm sure that works well. Monster that possesses sharp blades for legs. Did someone sever both of its legs and replace them with such disturbing things so it couldn't go anywhere? Or was this creature brought into existence just so it could end up like this? Monster restrained by chains and shackles. I wonder if it was imprisoned and tortured. It seems to be searching for me by sound rather than sight. I should be mindful of my footsteps. I should start reading these. Tsushima but more. Improves on some things, but fundamentally very similar. If you can't get Tsushima cheap, it'd be good trial runs. Yeah, since I own it, I think I'll play it first. You want to play Ghost of Yotai, but I'm poor. I hear you. It's so many games coming out. It's hard to keep up. I love a woman with a blade. It's true. Traded in almost all my remaining physical games for it. Damn. It's incredible. You should platinum it. I'd like to play it. So this was a monster that appears to be lumps of flesh stitched together. It approaches with an unsettling smile when it catches sight of me. It's covered all over with sickening wounds. I wonder if it wants to hurt me the same way that it was hurt. She's very empathetic towards these monsters. A moving scarecrow, or at least a monster that pretends to be a scarecrow. It's dressed in old clothes and looks like a crucified corpse from far away. Contrary to its name, it scares more kids off than crows. A giant, repulsive lump of flesh that is filled to the brim with a maniacal anger. Howls awfully as it swings its large knife in any which direction. Its unfettered anger is no different from that of a wild animal. No, it's far worse than that.
これ大事なものだと思うけど。すい
Hell,
ません。お借りします。
hell yeah, we'll hold on to it. Let me take this to the real world. The inscription on the pole arm reads, Ominokami Munamasa, also known as Inadama. Another word for Inazuma, meaning lightning. This likely refers to the unique pattern of the blade's steel. Can we see the unique pattern of the blade's steel? Ma'am? Not really. Get the special skin? Hell yeah. Oh, hey Bree, welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good weekend so far. Seems to identify with them. Yes. I can't believe they put me in the game. Oh no. Maniacal. It is a mood. Yeah. I am digging this game so far. Oh, look at that. The view with all the lanterns. I love it. This is creepy as hell. I hate it here. They did not give me a like high durability weapon. And then it's time to go now. We're definitely about to go to war. Oh, and they're giving me a save point. You know it. I got more to offer? No. We still don't have... Oh, we do have some of these things. So if we save up a little more faith, we can go ahead and start with getting one of these Omamori slots. Or we could buy one of these now. So stamina... I don't think that's the priority. I think it's probably sanity. I don't know if I'm ready to make the choice though.
やっと着いた。
What you got? Give me that. That key, is it the same one as before? It looks like it.
ダメだ。開かない。
Okay, so we gotta put a key in that dog's mouth too, presumably.
Hinako, こっちだよ。
Oh, hell no. Sakuko is very in touch with her spiritual side. She seems to always have some god or apparition visiting her dreams, telling her about this or that. According to Sakuko, there's been quite the supernatural disturbance around Ibisu-goka. Something about an ancient god who's furious about having their followers stolen from them. Now they're out for revenge or whatnot.
Sakuko?
Oh, what's to say about Rinko, the one that betrayed us? One of my friends. She's really put together, but can be a little inflexible in how she does things sometimes. Once she set her mind to something, that's it. Recently, that something seems to be clothes, fashion, and other womanly pursuits. Rinko once confessed to me that she has had a crush on Shu. I told her that I was all for it, but if she can't get used to the idea of rolling around in the dirt, catching insects for fun, she might have a tough time. And that is probably why she pushed me down the stairs. I don't like this. Nope. Nope. Alright, is it just you? Okay, it was just her. I don't trust it, though. Someone else is about to pop out of me, aren't they? Someone no-clipped the game and discovered during the scene where Sakuko dies towards the beginning. Rinko is smiling as she runs away. Possibly a placeholder expression since smiling creepily is kind of her deal. But I'd like to think it's intentional. That's one of those cool things that, yeah, even if it's not intentional, it's cool to think of. Greatly decreases focus charging time.
よし。
Oh, I meant to look up between streams how that focus and sanity bars really work. I think that the flower one is the sanity bar and that one is the focus bar. I'm not really sure. We'll figure it out though. We can just spam dodge and light attacks if it comes down to it, right? I'm sure that won't come back to bite me later. Yo. Silent Hill, I don't know if it's full of stuff that you'd have to like data mine for, but Silent Hill definitely has a lot of depth to its references and its themes. That's like, in a way, it was kind of like the Souls games before the Souls games. Like the big lore game people would talk about and think about and theorize about before the Souls games, at least in the circles I ran in, were the Silent Hill games. That reminds me, I'm going to post something in Discord later. There's a YouTube series by a creator named Reinstall Paul that's really good. He does like breaking down the symbolism in the Silent Hill games and the occult references and things like that, and fascinating stuff. Really, really interesting. He's got PowerPoints and everything, like ready to go.
書庫こんなところに
A library in a place like this. We can have a library anywhere. Did y'all hear that Reading Rainbow's coming back? Housemaid's note, Feb 15. There can be no two ways about it. The family is indeed cursed, and I am the only one who knows the full story. I must tell the master all I know, for if I do not, the curse will certainly befall me as well. May the gods have mercy on me. It is. I forget the name of the person that is doing the new version, but I read an article about it the other day. All the secret arts, medicines succumb to us, spirit and flesh. Oh, is he from TikTok? Hell yeah. That is such a good gig. I hope he has a lot of fun with it. Reinstall Paul is the single best video game YouTuber name I've ever heard. It is a solid one. I remember he rebranded to just Paul for a while, and I was like, come on, you had like the perfect name. Why would you do that? Family physician's log. Symptoms at onset are as follows: headache, fever, vertigo, chills, vomiting, diarrhea. First, I believed signs pointed to a seasonal cold. However, after prescribing medicine, symptoms did not improve. In fact, they worsened. I've had vertigo a couple times, likely due to an ear injury, and it was about the worst thing. The crimson spring gushing from the womb, deep within, is the Shizumo family. It's about her family. What's going on here? Kind of crazy shit are we learning? You know some monster's about to pop out at me. I know it. It's still going to scare me. Yeah, we're going to check all the nooks and crannies. Ritual is held. The Igarashi clan, last descendants. Someone brought up Fatal Frame last stream, and this is really starting to give me some of those vibes. Not enough. The honorable blood. Fill it up, make it full. Otherwise. Ah, yes. Thank you for posting that. I think that's the same one I read. The devs went to Kanayama, took pictures of the architecture, the textures of the materials, and recorded audio of the town. Yeah, it's crazy how like real this is. Could you imagine if you were like from that town and then playing this game? That would have to be like next level creepy. I love it. All right, I guess we're going through.
こっちこっちこっちだよひなこサクコサクコなのどこ
Ma'am, we covered up her corpse in the candy store. Don't you remember? This guy has the sauce. Hell yeah. I loved that when I was a kid. And Bill Nye was my shit. Bill Nye really got me interested in science in a lot of ways, and then other shows on PBS like Nova. Access to that type of content is so important. I think a lot of people don't realize that. Always felt like your hometown would make a good horror game. It's practically abandoned any time of the year that isn't fishing season, and it gets all foggy too. Oh my god, I want to live there. Not to mention the readings on historical Japan are very much present in many ways in the Silent Hill F narrative. I'm super looking forward to watching a big breakdown of everything after we beat it. Research notes on Enmi Jugan Roku. The wish to have one's romantic desires fulfilled is as old as humanity itself. Consequently, there have existed many arts by which people attempt to make such dreams come true. Sounds like Rinko, maybe? One such method was to employ a sorcerer known as a Jugonshi to perform an incantation written in the Enmi Juganroku. After such spells were suspected of causing chaos and turmoil in the imperial court, their practice was expressly forbidden under the Yoro Code in the first year of the Tempio Hoji era, 757 AD. However, these incantations were later adopted into the practice of Omnyodo, where their effects continue to be studied. According to multiple sources, powerful romantic spells that have been successfully cast are often accompanied by the scent of sandalwood. Sandalwood, huh? Sandalwood does smell good. Dried carcass. Animal carcass that has been properly packaged as an offering that gives off a vague odor. It's like some kind of bird. It looks like it looks like that owl with no feathers, like we were talking about. More red capsules. Yeah, it's fascinating. Hell yeah. Nope, you didn't trick me this time. Alright, we lost a lot of sanity. Does that just go down over time when we're like looking at monsters? I'm not super sure. I feel like the game told me how it works and I didn't internalize it. Alright, so we can go further south, it looks like. Since we will be losing sanity even if we don't care about this weapon's durability, we should probably not be taking fights that we don't have to. Kudzu tea. A slightly thick drink made by dissolving kudzu powder in water. In this region, ginger and freshly pressed juice are added to enrich the flavor. Freeze it before drinking. Freeze it before drinking. I wonder what that's about. Oh, inventory management. How far are we from the save point? Pretty far. Yeah, how do I get over there, ma'am? Oh, I think we gotta go through that other fight. Unless we try to, like, stealth it. See what she does. Maybe that's what the game wants us to do. Well, that didn't quite go the way I wanted it to. Alright, let's bash her. Oh, are we not in combat? We're burning sanity. It must be from just looking at them, yeah. Alright, it looks like maybe if we go to this side, she will path. Oh my god. That was terrifying. Alright, we made it past this other one at least. Hell no. So these enemies seem essentially free. They all open with, like, counterable attacks. I imagine that that will not be the case for much longer. For example, the tension between lawmakers, physicians, and spiritual practitioners in-game is a real historical precedent. In 1868, when the Meiji government toppled the previous government, set out on a mission to criminalize and put into law bans on Inari worship. Oh. That's very interesting. Do you know why the government wanted to ban specifically that god? Come on, video game. Don't give me all this. The more faith we get in the early game, like, the further ahead we are, right? Oh, this is right here. Damn it, I didn't need to do that. Oh well. Alright, let's give away all our stuff. Thank you, God. Very cool. Now we can save. And then we can pray. Alright, so now that's 3,000 to get the next upgrade, so we're heavily incentivized to move into some of the cheaper stuff. Next will probably be sanity. So let's equip one of these. So what do we have now? We have the weapon durability reduce or like increased when using light attacks, basically. Max stamina. I think it's that. We did save, right? Yeah, we did. We did. Ma'am, that is definitely not her. We got this sick-ass Naginata, though, so I guess we're going to be okay regardless. Auto-saved. That can't mean anything good. Stone orb. This seems to be made from the same material as the stone key the fox mask has given me. Maybe it serves a similar purpose. So this goes into the other dog's mouth, I think. Orb! At last, something to ponder. What is going on? Oh no. I wonder if it could just run. So if we were to run... All right, let's keep boogieing.
早くひなこすっごいよここ咲子ここはダメ
Oh, they're yelling. All right, I'm gonna get lost. So we need to take a right. These are so creepy. I hate them. Oh, here's the traitor thing from earlier.
ごめんごめんね
Nope. We're taking sanity damage when that happens.
一人は嫌だよ寂しい
Get me out of here. Oh, thank goodness. Now where the hell are we? Yeah, that was freaky. When They Cry. I don't know if I'm familiar with that. That's a movie? Oh. What do we get for this? Bizarre monster that looks like a bunch of celluloid dolls intertwined. Each of these dolls was most likely some child's best friend. To think they would appear like this in my nightmare. Yeah, that was a little bit of a nightmare, that's for sure. Blessed Hand Mirror. When taking fatal damage from normal attacks, this breaks instead, and you get full restoration of all your health, stamina, and sanity. Right. That takes us to 480. We only need 5 to do another prey. We could draw another Omamori, but I kind of like until these costs are higher, I think that getting stats is going to be more important. All right, we got any more nightmares out here? Oh. What now? This for Frankenstein. Welcome in, Books. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. We are scared. Oh, is she a boss?
Hinako.
What the? What the heck?
Sakuko? どうして?
Oh, look at our sanity already. Oh, look at that grab. Oh, hi. I don't like this. So we gotta stop her from channeling that, it looks like. Oh shit. Ow! Oh, we were out of stamina. Stop calling me a traitor, man. That's mean. Ow. Oh shit, she's got ranged attacks. Oh hell. I need to be looking out for that one. That's the counterable attack. I should be... Oh, rip. Wait, wasn't it supposed to use the mirror that we had? I guess we load game? Or does... What's the difference between load and continue? I guess let's continue and see what happens. So do we not have that... Yeah, it's right there. Huh. Let me catch up on chat and then we'll try to fight again. You saw a video making someone making a cosplay of her. Hell yeah. That is super creepy. Try fighting her on hard? Let's go. The Medici government set out to demonstrate the nation's capacity for civilization, understood in part as the ability to use the latest scientific and social knowledge. Among many institutional changes, the government and its doctors began to build medical schools and institute a system of state medical practice that legally elevated Western-derived medicine over older forms of medical practice, such as the spiritual healing found at Inari shrines. Oh, okay, so it was kind of a part of a like little industrial revolution kind of thing, I guess, huh? Interesting stuff. We need to, when she does that overhead slam, we need to counter that. Damn it. Like that. I'm a-coming. Oh. Was that too slow? Let's go for the light attack. Oh, that face is... It's like almost bug-like, right? Oh, she's faster. Okay, I gotta watch out for that. I'm dodging that way too early, obviously. Oh, I'm out of sanity. Too early again, SMH my head. Oh. There we go. We got a little sanity back. There she is. Let's go. I love the halo or whatever it is. I still don't trust you. I trust the doll. That was still pretty cool though.
今のは
君についてきた汚れだろう。もう失せた。安心していい。属性に生きる以上、汚れがつくことは仕方がない。払えばいいだけのことだ。行こう。
Purity and impurity, huh? We've never talked about this before.
This この先は神聖な領域だ。私も君も汚れは持ち込めない。ここで汚れを落とす。 さあ、君も。
はい。
Don't do it.
Yeah. 大丈夫。ただの水だよ。 She warned us. I told you not to do it. Oh, and here we are back at the bottom of the stairs.
ドジだね。あんた階段から落ちたんだよ。
腕どうした？
あれ、引っ掛けて破いちゃったのかな。
特にあざはないみたいだな。痛むところはないか？
うん、大丈夫。それはよかった。
No, this is where you say, "Why did you push me down the stairs? Are you crazy?"
どうした？
行こう。時間を無駄にした。
よし、
All right.
行こ
私をちゃんと守ってよ。私、ひなこみたいに強くないんだから。
う。分かってる。俺から離れるな。
うん。
目指すは俺の家だ。裏道から山を越え県道に出よう。俺が先頭を行く。相棒はしんがりを。
分かった。私はシュウ君の後ろにいるね。真ん中なら安心だし。
All right. Back to the real world.
しんがりは引き受けた。
All right, let me catch up. They referred to it as their enlightenment. Okay, so yeah, similar. This tension reached a tipping point in the 1900s when traditional ideas of mental illness clashed with the practice of psychiatry and new ideas about how to manage loved ones. Mental illness, called madness or illness of the spirit at the time, was understood as fox attachment, possession by traditional practitioners of Shinto, Buddhism, and sometimes Confucianism. That is fascinating. Thank you for the lore dump there, Church. So not too dissimilar to what happened with the Western churches and like the rise of psychiatry, huh? And possession and things of that nature. Tabaris, thank you for the well-timed help. That was so good. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good weekend so far. She is so annoying. Yeah, I want to bash her right now. Will the game let me? I feel like probably not. Rinko is earnest and works really hard, but she also tends to get a little too caught up in her own ways of seeing things. Once she's come to a conclusion in her head, it can be like pulling teeth to convince her otherwise. Although we're the best of friends now, she pushed you down the stairs like 2 seconds ago. We've had 2 or 3 huge fights in the past that ended up with us not speaking to each other for weeks and weeks. I'm sure we'll end up fighting again in the future, but even if we do, I know we'll be able to make up again. I don't know about that. A mysterious man who wears a fox mask. I don't think it's like a mask. He never takes it off, so I feel I have yet to see his true self. He has such a refined air about him, I think he must come from a very well-off family. For whatever reason, he seems to know me well and treats me kindly. He's almost like a prince from a fairy tale. In fact, this whole situation is like a story from a book. Who are you and why are you leading me down this path? Unlike my sister Junko, who was always the golden child, I've been a handful ever since I was little. My parents told me I never listened to a single word they said. I'd make my mom cry and my dad furious. But Junko was always there for me. She understood me. She looked out for me. That's why I love my sister and have always done what she's asked of me, or at least I've tried. She would smooth things out between me and my parents, which made life in that house a little more bearable. That is, until she got married, of course. Shoes always had a vast knowledge of plants and flowers, so his nickname came to be Professor Horticulture. That's a bit of a mouthful for a nickname. He has so many aspirations for his future. He wants to be a gardener, herbalist, Matsutake farmer, and a member of the Space Army. Shu comes from a long line of pharmacists, with his grandmother still working as one. Following the war, a town doctor was finally able to open an actual practice. Before that, the Iwais were said to have been stand-in doctors. Okay, so they had like a long I guess, family business going on with the pharmacy thing, and it sounds like this clash with modern medicine might have resulted in a loss of status for them. If Shu was a grandma's boy, he spent a lot of time learning about various types of plants, flowers, and medicinal herbs that seems to have sparked his interest in medicine, which eventually led to him learning first aid. It seems that he was interested in learning first aid because of his family lineage as pharmacists and to fulfill his duty as being a member of the Space Army. Fair enough. I like how it's adding more lore about everybody as we go along. This is the nastiest skank bitch I have ever met. Do not trust her. She is a ugly slut. It's true, Shelley. She tried to murder us. She did. The Western ideology fits into the broader context of empire and Japan's supremacist past. This is such an interesting era. I don't think I've ever seen a piece of fiction set in this specific time period in Japan. So we got a half-busted pipe and a full HP sickle. We're going to his house. We know where his house is. I don't know that we do. Did we try going up that way? I'm sure we did. Current objective, duh. Oh. House is way the hell over there, buddy. Like maybe that street? Maybe, very well be, because it's a very hard period to romanticize. That's fair. Alright, do we have anything to do here? I think we want to wait and get this sanity upgrade. Yeah, we don't have anything to do but save then. Post-war, post-American occupation and onset of the LDP party. Yeah, but before Japan became 80s Japan, right? 90s Japan, economic powerhouse, technical, really impressive, world stage technical products coming out. The big rise in real estate. Do you remember when I think there was a real estate boom, and I believe at one point Tokyo was the real estate of Tokyo was worth more than a big portion of the US or something like that, something crazy. So this is kind of a in-between period that we don't ever really hear about, at least I haven't. The 80s, yeah.
大丈夫か相棒化け物につけられてないか
問題ない。シュウ君っていつまでひなこのこと相棒って呼ぶの？相棒なんて呼び方、小学生の男子みたい。
相棒は相棒さ。俺は相棒を女扱いしてない。
そうだな。された覚えもない。
立ち話は終わりだ。行くぞ。
Wait till we find some stairs. I know we've been here before. Hello. But good thing we checked it again. That sleeve missing, that's got to be more than just, to make us a little visually distinct, right? There's something there that means something. I feel like it's got to be. All right, where are we? Where are we going? We're taking this path. Wait, that was a Yakuza game? I did not know they had any back then. Japan, Korea, and China experienced this infrastructure boom. Recently, I heard a scholar Refer to those economies as engineered economies. Okay. Interesting. I don't like this. Get me out of here. We running. Oh, there's our pals. There's our partner and literally the girl who tried to kill us. My two best friends.
相棒、妙な化け物が増えてる気がしないか？
お前の宇宙戦争だって妙な宇宙人がどんどん増えてっただろうが。
ひなこってしゅうくんと話すときは男の子みたいな喋り方だよね。
昔の癖が今も抜けないからかな。
俺たちは幼い頃からの付き合いだからな。
ふーん。だから男女の関係にはならなかったってわけ。
今はそんな話をしてる時じゃないぞ。行こう。
This feels so odd that they keep talking about this stuff while literally monsters everywhere. Space Wars, let's go. We have a whole entry for Space Wars. This is the game that Shu and I played together when we were kids. Basically, aliens known as the Galactic Imperium would arrive in UFOs in droves, and we'd fight them to protect the town. Playmates would come and go. We called them new recruits and fallen ones, respectively, and in the end, Shu and I were the only ones left standing to combat the Galactic Imperium. Space Wars wasn't just about fighting evil with laser guns, though. We'd pretend to analyze the enemy by drawing alien sketches. During PE, we'd say that the class was a training camp for the Space Army. I think we played with dolls, too. Right, I think that's when we were training in first aid in order to assist the injured. I don't think I'm going to read all these right now, but let's see if there's anything like super relevant to right now. So coal mines and dam construction. So, but okay, so this is like a town past its prime. So what's up with this doll? Looks like a doll I had when I was young. I don't have mine anymore, but there was a time when it felt like a friend to me. In my opinion, a doll is a toy for girls. Because of this, I always felt like my doll was telling me that I should act more like a girl when I was playing with it. One day, I was told by a girl that I couldn't play house with the other girls because I also hung out with the boys. From that day on, I didn't want to play with the girls anymore, and so I threw the doll away. Okay, so we're definitely running into more and more references to that. Curious to see where that takes us. Just as they heavily focus on engineering, infrastructure, and tech. Fair enough. I kind of want to pull one of those, but it doesn't seem like the move. We're so close to getting more sanity. And we keep giving away all of our sanity restoring items, so it feels like it would be a good idea to... How am I getting over there? Good idea to have more options there. All right, I think we're going back to that store and then up there. So we're going to take the next left, I think. No, I don't think we will. Oh, did the truck move somehow? Fascinating. Oh, hell. I don't like it here. Are you following me, or are you just... I don't know where I'm going. Oh, no. Oh, here we go. Where's Rinko? There she is. Oh, you don't got shit to say now, do you, Rinko?
やだ気持ち悪い
あいつらまさか気持ち悪いので街を飲み込む気なのか。
化け物が多すぎる。
迂回しよう。街を突っ切るのは危険すぎる。
私たちの千鶴やどうしてこんな
中学校の方へ向かってそこから山道を登ろう。
Oh god, not the school. Not in a Silent Hill.
街は避けられる。よし行こう。
Alright, get me the hell out of here. School? Yeah, we're not gonna read everything. Maybe later if we have some time and decide we want to. Oh, almost got me. Hello! Yeah, seriously. Oh no. I was hoping we could avoid making her angry. Trying to keep an eye out for items too while we're at it. I don't know where we're going. We didn't pick anything up, did we? Nope. It got knocked over. Yes, it did. I do wonder, yeah, the first time we saw that big enemy, I wonder if we could have fought them if we wanted to. We should have looked around that arena some more for loot, too. I was mainly trying to get out of there. You know. Where am I going? Yeah, I think we do have to go down here. I don't like it. I don't really see how going down there connects to over here, though. Oh, well, we'll figure it out. I don't think we're getting around you. Oh, maybe we are?
くそー。
Oh, you found me. Let's just boogie. Uh-oh. We running. What the?
今何かが飛んでったぞ。
一緒に逃げよう
Talking about this era and the changes it brought to Japan is making me think about Yukio Mishima, an author who despised the modern materialism in Japan that he saw as a Western import, but his response was a far-right reactionary extremist traditionalism and masculinity. Oh, damn. Oh, I know who this is, yeah. Committed seppuku after failing to convince the JSDF to overthrow the government and restore the emperor. So Bozo, I guess. Yeah, like from what I understood, it was kind of like he'd failed and is on the political front and kind of just did that to go out as a bang. If I read the history correctly, to go out with a bang. I'm a big fan of the beauty and the terror theme the devs used for this game. Yes, fascinating stuff. I have not seen that. I might have to watch that. Oh, y'all making too much noise for monsters being around. You're lucky you got me to fight them all. Uh-oh.
人はどこに。
So the whole town is getting overrun with this stuff. Oh, wait. Where am I going? Not this way, apparently. Nope. Probably one of the great 20th century authors. Oh, fascinating.
Hinako!
At least it's pretty true. That is interesting stuff. I'll have to look into this some more. And speaking about that, the JSDF is one of those like cultural touchstones that we all know from Japanese media that I don't know if it had been created by this point in Japanese history. I'm not really sure actually. Where am I going? Can I? Yes. There is some bullshit real close to me. Who are you? Get bashed in your dumb head. That was not it. Oh, that hurts. Alright, what's your story? A particularly suspicious monster that walks around on all fours, as opposed to the other monsters that are not particularly suspicious. The greedily staring eyes, its greasy palms, the disgusting way it acts all chummy with me. All of it is completely repulsive. What's more, it never even bothers with guys. Typical. Oh, gross. Can I kill it again?
これもうじき壊れるな。
Yeah, but you got more. It's okay. Those things are disgusting. Yeah, seriously. Hello. This feels like the correct way to go. Let's look around a little more. What about up here? Oh, I don't know. This feels like it could be the way too.
こんなとこに置いとくなんて。
Ooh, those are big faith items. Where did you come from? Where did I just come from? I just got myself lost, didn't I? I need to go... Kazuti, let's go. So we have 3 first aid kits. Those are eating a ton of our inventory space. That's not the button I wanted. So let's chomp down one of those. There's got to be a save soon. It's gotten into the house. Oh, you mean the red stuff. I was like, the hell has gotten into the house. Oh, damn, we just out of space all day, huh? Is there anything else I'm willing to sacrifice for a bandage? That feels like a no to me, partner. Step back, girls. This calls for a real Showa man. The hot-blooded baseball samurai steps up to the plate. What in tarnation? Alright, there's got to be... Can I see... in the inventory what these go for faith. I don't think I can. I like how the JSDF had recruitment numbers so bad they had to make this fuck-ass anime about a sad, nerdy loser being the only one who could save the world because monsters identical to his nerd shit started invading Japan. Is that real? That reminds me of when the US released a video game as a recruitment tool. My hot take is I think they're cute in a way. Let's go. Baseball Samurai sounds amazing. Oh, well, I have the perfect magazine for you, Shalir. I'm going to go grab it. Actually, I could see that being done well now that you mention it. It's a little on the nose with the, like, girls don't play Baseball Samurai, though, isn't it? Like COD all the time, true, but no, there was one that was straight up called America's Army, and it was, like, literally developed by the government. What do we burn? I think it's Arare. I think that one's not worth... No, we have two of those. I think it's this. Kudzu tea, huh? It's not even equipped. I don't know about this item equipment system. All right. Delicious melon soda. I've heard a lot of people say America's Army was fun. I don't think that's just you or anything. I never played it. I didn't have a PC that would run it. Otherwise, I probably would have back then. Loot all over the place. That's not a good sign. That is never a good sign. Some promo videos for that one? Yeah. That and movies like Top Gun that are not overtly funded by the government, but like they're only allowed to use like all those cool airplanes if they're... Nope. No, ma'am. Oh, don't do that. What the hell? Alright, doesn't look like there's any more loot to be found here. Does not surprise you at all? Yeah. That and college campuses always have recruiters there too. Back in high school we had to take the ASVAB. I think it was junior year I took it. The Armed Services Vocational Aptitude Battery. A test to see what jobs I could qualify for in the military. A face, two faces, three faces, four. This is a Dr. Seuss rhyme. A monster with a thronging mass of faces. I'm not familiar with any of the faces, yet they seem to know me. It spouts repulsive things one after the other, violating the peace and quiet of wherever it goes. The peace and the quiet, I feel like, is secondary to the fact that it's a monster trying to kill us. People meme about movies needing permission from the government to use military stuff, but actual proper US military propaganda is so much funnier. Movie where US troops get trapped in North Korea and it's blatantly recruitment bait for Zoomers? Damn. I have a whole conspiracy corkboard about whether or not Michael Cimino, director of The Deer Hunter, might have intentionally basically sold Hollywood to the military-industrial complex. Top Gun was just one of many that came to some arrangements. Damn. Oh, wow, they come to your elementary schools, too. I didn't know that. To elementary, too. Wow. They didn't start showing up to us until high school. She's literally trying to get Shu to leave us behind, Hinako. Are we not at the point where we're down, ready to push this lady off a bridge or
の
something?
役にも立つ
今は
What's my health at full?
俺も分からないんだ。苦しんでる。このままにしておく。
Where am I going? Up here? We came out of there, right? That's some spooky music, isn't it? You can always count on Silent Hill for spooky ass music. Very large portion of US media is military funded, at least in part. Oh wow, I didn't know it went that deep. Now let's give up all our stuff. That gives us enough faith to buy a sanity increase. Then I think we draw an Omamori. Increases enemy line of sight. The stealthy clam has once again come in clutch for us. I joke, but that sounds quite useful. What are we dropping for it? Probably just max stamina. We could probably swap that out for boss fights, or if we just get into a fight, honestly, but I don't know how far I'm willing to micro it. I think he at least unwittingly did, but he's also certifiably insane and considered The Deer Hunter to be a patriotic film. Okay, I've seen it, so yeah. That's pretty insane for sure. Some of the best war movies have been made by the most insane people over here. I mean, we have Apocalypse Now. This is a pretty out there movie. While these aren't the loudest hills I've seen, I'd hardly call them silent. It's true. Welcome in, Nanners. Welcome in. I hope your Silent Hill 1 playthrough is going well. There she is. My target.
シュウ君嘘ついてるよね。
知らねえよ。
騙せてると思う？ひなこを。
ひなこ、遅かったな。心配したぜ。
心配してなかったよ。相棒なら絶対に大丈夫って言ってた。そうか。ありがとう。
What the heck? I was upset when I met the Mounties and they weren't wearing the funny hats, just tack gear. I would be too. Now that I've defeated Piano, nothing can stop me. Let's go. You shush. This thing still isn't broken somehow. Oh, wait. That's the one. I forgot. You can see it on the model. I always like when games do that little attention to detail. Is there any reason to go up there? It's like a dead end. Or it looks like it used to be a dead end. We'll go the other way first. There's one thing I've liked about Silent Hill games is where you kind of learn the map going through it more than once or twice, but then we'll use a toolkit if those don't stack. Then it changes what's blocked off and what doesn't, so you're like familiar with it, but you're not. I think that works well, yeah. I had a feeling. No, they do continue to stack, okay. So this leads to where that guy was just patrolling, I think. No, maybe not. I saw a RuneScape post and the top comment was some of y'all would be healthier just switching to drugs, and you know what? I have to agree. True. Interestingly, the music is only produced by 2 people plus 2 helpers. One producer made the music for Fog. That is such a smart way to do it, Church. I love that idea. Was Yamaoka involved with this one at all? The U.S. military had some amount of say-so even in the early days. The reason Hollywood was so full of communists during the McCarthy era was because FDR wanted them there during World War II. The new Hollywood era was really the only time it kind of broke free of U.S. military interests. Cimino went on to direct Heaven's Gate like he was Emperor fucking Nero. Basically brought the industry down with him. New Hollywood was over and the studios were ready to make a deal with the military. That is wild. Then we get Top Gun in the entire 80s. No, feel free to megapost. We love megaposts. We are not going this direction. Oh, game. Performance has largely been very good, but then we'll get a couple like really random stutters. Hopefully it looks okay on the screen. The producer, yeah, his music is absolutely fantastic. One of the best composers in video game music, period, in my opinion. Our BRB song is one of his. My partner and I used to listen to a lot of his music. Put on playlists pretty regularly. Ironically, Heaven's Gate is a masterpiece about how America was built on corporate brutality and even slaughter of immigrants. But I shudder to think about what movie he was trying to make there, right? Speaking of movies, I'll probably wait until this month has ended, but then I'll probably gauge interest and see if we want to get a group together, maybe once a month or something, to do a movie night on Discord. All right, where are you? Oh my God, no! I don't want to. What are you gonna do? Damn it. Get out of here. I think we burned a lot of resources on that one. Many more mega posting sins. No, we love them. I mean, that's one of the reasons I stream is 'cause I learned so much cool stuff from y'all. Always down to watch some dang cinema? Hell yeah. Oh, he's got a secret animation if he kills you? Let's get to a save point, and then if we have one near a save point, we can let it kill us and see what happens. That sounds... I didn't think of that, but yeah, it doesn't surprise me that they have some of those. I don't really want to fight you for, like, literally no reason. Still want to look around for loot, though. Here's the save point. Alright, so if we run across one of those in the next few minutes, let's get murked by it and see what happens. I thought we were supposed to restore health at those. Maybe it's just sanity. What is the moon bar then? Oh, is that my durability? Oh, that's my durability. Okay. It's only taken us, what? 3.5, 4, about 5 hours to figure out the basic HUD of the video game. Saw it in a trailer, don't know what to think about it. Interesting. See if we can find one. Now you got me curious. Chocolate, let's go. Chocolate and a whole bunch of nothing. So how is everybody doing this weekend? Well, I hope. So now that we want to get killed by an enemy, all the enemies are gone? I see you, video game. Tofu and red beans are offerings to Kitsune the fox. Oh, interesting. We did find some red bean related food. And wasn't there a dried tofu one as well? Practicing some combos? Let's go. Doing good? Glad to hear it.
前の台風で崩落してそのままになってる。
You're the wrong enemy. Also, where the hell am I going? Oh, through there. What? Not sure why that popped up. Exercised for a few hours and read quite a bit. Let's go. Tofu and red bean are both offerings. Nice. So it's like really accurate. A type of revolving lantern that has a long history in Abisugoka. The picture silhouette rotates inside the lantern due to the air current that the candle makes. Normally, revolving lanterns are for entertainment, but the ones in Abisugoka were specifically used to ward off evil. There's a custom where women in unlucky ages hang it on their front door during Obon, the Obon festival. Oh, here's the crew.
やめてくれ。そんな話今はしたくない。
やめないよ。シュウ君がしっかりと現実を見るまでやめない。
だからやめてくれ。俺は
なら言ってあげる。ひなこはね、死んだんだよ。ひなこは向こうの世界で楽しくやっているんだから。
相棒遅かったな。さあ行こうぜ。
What? But what though? Won't spoil anything, but there's a reference in this game that made you basically vomit. It was so disturbing. I believe it. Silent Hill has not shied away from some really disturbing content in the series, that's for sure.
昔はシュウとこの辺で道草食ってた。
New Space Wars lore, let's go. Not to brag, but we've taken down the enemy's mothership, the giant UFO, on many occasions. However, each time that happened, the Galactic Imperium would deploy more and more troops from their home planet. As we grew older, we were able to have a better understanding of heroes by watching television, and I think we came up with some elaborate backstories for the enemy leaders. By this time, it was a world that only Shu and I knew. Certainly not shy, yeah. Cutscene every 20 feet is a little odd.
昔はなかったのに。
鍵は学校にあるはずだ。
We are gonna go through the scary ass school rather than climb that fence? Have you lost your damn mind? Wait, let's The little sparrow escapes with its friends, wings flapping nervously. I like that, the way they're using achievements to drop like little lore bits. Very clever. Need to take a break? There's a nice spot at the bottom of those stairs where you can rest.
相棒も疲れただろう。休んでてくれ。俺は鍵を探してくる。
わかった。
え、シュウ君が一緒じゃないと嫌だよ。心細いよ。お願い、一緒にいて。ね。
に俺が一緒じゃなくて
相
も。
棒も少し休め。鍵は私が探す。
そうだよ。シュウ君はずっと戦闘で頑張ってたんだから、後からついてくるだけだったひなこの方が余裕あるって。
おい、そんな言い方をするなよ。
私は気にしない。二人とも休んでてくれ。行ってくる。
Why are you helping the girl that pushed us down the stairs, main character? Why are you doing that? The fact that this game is about a child navigating a world of trauma and monsters is heartbreaking and painful. It's really tough to watch, yeah. There's a lot of tough stuff in some of the other games too. Like even with the adult characters can be tough, but definitely the child related stuff is the hardest. The first and third game have a lot of that stuff going on too. Rinko is always asking whether Shu and I are an item. I tell her every time that we're not, but she never seems to buy it. I heard a rumor that Rinko was gossiping about me behind my back. I suppose love can tear apart even the closest of friends. I don't know what to do. Alright. Hey, map, let's go. Yeah, it does seem like she's having a real hard time navigating just about every part of her life right now. It seems very isolating. But at least we have a metal pipe. It's excellent, but this is one of the games that inspires a sense of dread on me for the day. I hear you.
卒業以来だな。
I think I like the occult stuff in the Silent Hill games. I find that very interesting, but I think like how human the stories are is why it's above Resident Evil for me. So we can go back there. We'll probably do that next. Let's try the inside doors first. Excellent way to describe it. Thank you. I've seen some people say they don't think it's realistic for these kids to be worrying about stuff like crushes during a horror situation. Just like my brother in Christ, of course kids would still be fretting over crushes and petty bullshit in a horror situation. If anything, those intense pubescent feelings would be amplified. Yeah, yeah. Especially with the fact that there's clearly something more going on than what is made clear to our POV at this point. We're obviously missing something that everybody else knows. To all faculty on patrol duty, to prevent students from going to the second floor, please ensure the corridor is locked at the end of the day. On patrol this week, Vice Principal Matsuo. That's where we get the second floor key.
ボックスが開かない。鍵がいる。
Vice Principal is so paranoid about his keys that he always takes them with him whenever he leaves. It was kind of ironic that he lost the keys to the stairwell. He's looking for them frantically like a madman. He had the nerve to ask me to help him find them. But I'm the one who needs help with this pile of paperwork I have. Not the paperwork. Yeah, so far, like, I'm sure this will change later, but so far, like, new weapons have been coming up before we have a need to repair any of the old ones. This reminds me of the school in Silent Hill 1 so much right now. That is one of the scariest things I have ever been through in a video game. Damn. I love these gorgeous new games, but there was something scarier about, to me at least, about the days when you couldn't always really tell what you were looking at immediately because of the limitations with the graphics, right? It left so much up to the imagination. I want to go turn this radio off before it gives me a... Whoa, that about gave me a heart attack. Where are you?
どこにいるの？もう十分でしょ？どこなの？
I'm liking these little creepy radio clips. They're very good. Also, look at that creepy ass poster above it with the eyes on the clock. It really captures the sense of silence or the alienation of being a child, a victim of state violence, family violence, with no one to turn to for help. It's very real. That's very well put. This game reaffirms my confidence in video games as a serious medium for communicating quintessential messages. I agree. I think that gaming has come a long way since when I was a kid playing Super Mario Bros. For the first time, and had some real serious pieces of art, and I love to see it. It makes me wonder how that's going to go through the years, though, right? It's like we have lost media problems. I'm not going outside yet, right? Yeah, I'm going to wait. We have lost media problems with every type of media, but with games seem especially susceptible to it, just through the changes in hardware, but also like a lot of PS1 era games, like early 3D games before we figured out like the dual analog stick is the way to play 3D. Like those games are rough to play now. Like a lot of those, even if they're available, are not going to be attractive to play down the line. It just feels like even if they don't become lost media, in a way they still kind of do, if that makes sense. We have not found a save point in the school, have we? We have not. I'm going to leave that there for now because I presume that we will find one. But we will see. I could be wrong as heck. All right, where are we going? Do these doors close? I could have sworn I opened some of them. This was the one that lets us go outside. Oh, somebody's out there. Oh, look at you! Can I just jump back in? Okay. So we can just run away if we need to. Nope. Goodbye forever. I'm sure somebody's down to fight that guy, but it's not me. More loot we can't carry. I'd love to find that save point. I'm not sure where we're going. I sure hope I don't have to go back there with that guy yet. It's a double-edged sword. Video games are unique because you play with the medium and influence it actively. However, the quality of that play can erode. Perhaps interest in the medium is lost, including its other organs, such as messages, story, and so on. True, true, true. That's a really great point. And I guess that's not limited to just video games. Any medium, like if it becomes unattractive, whether it's due to just changing styles or difficulty in engaging with it, like can be vulnerable to that.
俺には相棒を放っておくことはできない。
いつまで相棒ごっこ続けるの？もうあなたには相棒なんていないんだよ。
Where's my save point at, y'all? Alright, I think we're going to the backyard. Or the front yard, or wherever that big guy was. But yeah, that reminds me of a video I actually watched earlier today that was talking about how, to some degree, all story or storytelling is collaborative. Like, sure, making a movie takes a bunch of people and things like that, but even when it comes to just telling a story, it's in a way, it's a collaboration between the person telling it and the person listening it, right? Because you're making up things in your imagination as you read it and coming to your opinions and trying to understand what the author is trying to tell you on their terms, but you're not necessarily going to like 100% relate because you can't ever really. And gaming just is a way to make that collaboration in some ways a little more direct, I suppose. Interesting thought. Excellent idea. Thank you. Here's our save point. Let's go. This Sakura is older than the
学校
school.
創立より古いとかダム建設で一山当てた成金がわざわざここに学校を建てたって聞いたことがある
Alright, let's give up all of our loot. We can't pray, right? Yeah, we have no Emma. Alright, let's go. What was that? Origami of rumors. Ha, looks like someone heard my prayers. To whichever god who answered them, thank you. Alright, we're gonna not read all that right now. Since we found our save point, though, let's go pick up those items real quick. There were 2, right? There was 1. There's 1 up here, right? Oh, it's locked. And then there was another one. That was out the back window, I believe. Oh, somehow we missed the locker room. The hell did I do that? There's a name on it. It was Aoi Takeshi. More loot. Perhaps I should not pick all that up because it's going to just burn our inventory spots, but done is done. Alright, so we want to find Takeshi's locker combination, if we can find that at some place. I think the other piece of loot was out here. Alright, back to the save point. We offer our stuff up, and we continue. That was down the hall. Okay. See if there's anything else over here. Oh, another offering. Let's go. So, unfortunately, I've run out of places we can go besides the one with that big enemy. I think we're headed out there. So we're at 750. We could pull another Amamori, but honestly, I don't really feel the need currently. I'd like to at least keep 500 on hand in case we run across another... whatchamacallit? Uma, I think? We're going out that way. Is that jerk still out here? Yeah, but not in the same place. We have the clam equipped. So in theory, we're harder for this guy to spot. Alright, we're not going over there. Let me in! Oh, the prompt popped and then it wasn't letting me in. I was like, oh no! I've always despised her. She goes around pretending like help me, help! Thank you, Nanners, for the helper theme. That's a good one. She goes around pretending like she doesn't want to be a girl when she knows full well she's so much cuter than everyone else. She makes me sick. Somebody's telling rumors about us. Oh, look at that cute bunny. This is the bunny's house. The bunny does not appear to be having a good day, just like everybody else. Also, when did that scarecrow get there? Alright, we're going to try to ride the outskirts and see if we can avoid aggro. If we have to, we can run back in the window and reset. Not even the bunnies are safe. This is just like Doom. True. Alright, guy. You can't see me. Your vision's based on movement, right? Ah, shit, you see me. What the? How did I get down here? Over here. Can I go in? Alright, let's see what you do. I'm curious. Okay, well we need to get over to that side of the area. I think we might just have to deal with the aggro. Is there anything up these stairs that's relevant to us? No. Maybe if we stay over here, he'll go past. Or perhaps we can just hug this wall. What is this little platform here? It's almost like a gallows, like where you... Oh, I don't like this. There's more enemies. One of them's boogieing right towards us. You see that? There she goes. Now her we can kill real quick if we need to. Alright. Trying to explore quickly before he comes back. Oh, we got even more shit. That's not the one we wanted to get killed by. Yeah, that's just the faces. Oh, here he is. We'll wait for him to loop. Legend has it, that's the boogeyman. Ooh. I'm trying to think what the first like overtly horror-themed media I consumed as a kid was. Probably Goosebumps books, if I had to guess. Or what else would it have been? No, that's probably what it was. Keep on trucking, my guy. So she could be guarding some loot. I kind of want to take her out right quick. Oh, we pinged! I didn't know you could ping in this game. That was not it either. Alright, is it going to be worth it? Fried carcass, let's go. That's so worth. Can I use stuff from here? So we want to use a bandage. Now we want to go see what's up here. Sledgehammer. Hard to wield, huh? Okay, so heavy weapons. Hold right trigger to unleash a powerful attack. The longer you hold, the more brutal it will be. While using focus, you will remain where you are and take a defensive stance, so you can block. But you don't want to block because it kills your durability. When your focus is full, right bumper switches from defense and unleashes a focus attack. Which I think is how it works for the other weapons already too. Excuse me. There's another Emma, let's go. Oh shit. Is this what you do? Okay, I see you. Now we run. Did you come back to life? I don't think that's allowed, ma'am. Alright, so we got some good loot in there, but I don't think we got anything that's actually progression related. I wonder if we missed some loot. Collectibles. Ah, perhaps we did miss something. Goosebumps! The Scooby-Doo count? True. It might have been Scooby-Doo I was first saw. I think it counts. Alright, so we have an Emma, we have 950 faith. What does that mean for me? I kind of want to just do sanity again, I think. Alright, now it's scaled up enough where I think we go health next, and then we probably do some drawing, if I had to guess. Maybe start saving for another one of these. And we save. Yeah, where the hell do we go? Sledgehammer sounds like it's good for enemies that, like, are, give you a big window for a punish, so you hold that R2 and get a lot of damage out. So we'll probably save it for those or for bosses or something like that if I had to guess. You can't go up here, right? Yeah, someone's in there though. So the vice principal lost the key. What does that mean to me? So we've been out here. Oh, yep, that's the bunny hatch. I don't know. I think we cleared everything out there. The only thing I'm not sure about is like the side of this building where we fought that lady and got that Uma. Regardless, I am going to run to the restroom. We're going to take a 3-minute break. I'm going to run ads just so the pre-rolls will get turned off, but you won't miss anything. Thank you everybody for being here today. All right, the ad should be wrapped up by now. Thank you all for your patience. Let's get back to trying to figure out where the hell we're going. So we have a locked box. We have a locker. We need a combination for. We have a locked door upstairs there, a locked door upstairs there. My guess is we've probably missed one of those little pickups that would give us the combo for the locker. If I had to just guess at what we're trying to find, but I don't know. Take another look in here, I suppose. It's on 901 to start. That's interesting. No, it's not. I'm just dumb. Let's see. Is there anything else in here that could be a clue? Oh my god. When we played Soma and we got stuck on that one puzzle that had the dummy module in it and it was like the easiest thing in the world, this stuff still cracks me up.
Yeah. 相棒だ。何があってもずっと俺たちは
So he's not hallucinating us, is he?
あなたにとってひなこが大切な人だったのは
I ended up putting that one in the channel trailer. I need to figure out why Twitch never displays that. I think when you go to my page, you see the previous broadcast as default, which
最後の務めだと思うよ
makes me be like, well, then what's the point of the trailer? But that's neither here nor there. Here we go. Chrysanthemums, grown by our very own Vice Principal, have won the Governor's Prize. Did you know that Vice Principal Matsuo has a green thumb? His exquisite chrysanthemums took the top prize in their category at the Floriculture Fair held by the Prefectural Council. If you haven't already, take this opportunity to admire the Vice Principal's masterfully pruned flower displays on the school grounds. Enjoys gardening and waters the flower beds. So that's where the key is. So we're going back outside to where our friends are. Which was behind me. No, that's not the right one. The classroom on this side. I love that they're content to just chill in that classroom and talk shit about me. And how I may or may not actually be alive while I'm out here doing all this. Here's some flowers. Got any of them? Ma'am. Be gone. There's more, too. Definitely more enemies spawned here than were here the first time, it looks like. All over the damn place. I don't really feel the need to fight them all. This has got to be the only place with the flowers, right? Or maybe it's out there in the back where we got that, the item. We'll try this first. After she almost or maybe murdered us. True, good point. We are too good a friend for her. There we go. I feel like that probably didn't spawn until we read that note, if I had to guess. Because I thought we went right by there before, but I could have just missed it. See ya, nerds. Oh, fuck no, ma'am. Don't creepy laugh at me. That's awful. Holy shit, that's scary. So which upstairs are we going to first? Oh. That got me. When we turned around and there was another one right there. Oh my god. Game spooky. You're gonna turn alive, aren't you? Scared the shit out of me. Me too. I think that is the first, like, jump scare style scare I've had from the game. A lot of spooky stuff so far, and some tension, but that... Oof. Speaking of pianos... Okay, never mind. I take it back. Alright, what do we got? Another toolkit. Do those still... stack? I'm curious. Okay, finally. 3 is the max stack for toolkits. This was the one we will repair if we need to get rid of a toolkit. Final exam, 4th place. Asakura Ayumi, freshman, class 1, 479 points. 479 could be a combo, but that's not the right name. 479. You can try it. Is this some sort of offering, she says, for the, like, 4th antique comb that we've picked up that's explicitly used for offerings? My old classroom. Nope. Damn, the timing, right? Oh, goodness. I sat here and behind me was Rinko. She used to give me the right answers. Then she tried to kill me. Hinako isn't coming. I'm sorry for lying to you, but I thought that I needed to get you alone to find out how you truly feel. Look into your heart and try opening this box with your true feelings. You remember that day when just the 2 of us went to that cafe? We talked about how it felt like we were delinquents since we were supposed to be going to school that day. But you know what? I didn't care what other people thought about us, because as long as I could spend time with you, that was all I needed. We both ordered the same cake that day. I still remember how my heart almost burst out of my chest the moment those same words flowed from those lips. The sweet and tart fruit on the cake, the taste still lingers in my mouth like it was yesterday. Do you still remember the taste too? All right, so it looks like we got a puzzle. All right, look around the rest of the room first. This is interesting. I wonder if it'll be like the last one where we get punished if we get a wrong answer. She should just disappear. I hope someone kills her or abducts her. I don't care. Just whatever gets Hinako out of my life once and for all. Is this Rinko's handwriting? She sat here. Still the best partner, right? All right, let's take a look at this puzzle box. Barf, lol, seriously. Oh, I'm in trouble, aren't I? So we got pumpkin, apple, cherry. I don't know what that next one is. I think that's a tree and then some sort of citrus. Eggplant, grapes, sushi, is that a radish? Some kind of berry and a pineapple? I have no idea what they're asking for here. So the only thing we found in the room that might be a clue is that this right here. Yeah, I got nothing. The sweet and tart fruit on the cake is the only food reference in there that I see. Flames on the side of my face. Oh my gosh. I feel like we could get through this window. All right, let's start, I guess, trying stuff. I don't want to brute force every puzzle in this game. Let's just do everything sweet, I guess, to start. Okay. So you did remember. Well, that makes me feel very special. By the way, are you over Hinako now? I apologize if I sound blunt, but I want to make it clear. That girl is dead. D-E-D dead. Let's fucking go. I really did not expect it to just be pick everything that's sweet, but yeah, I'll take a first try. I know you're going through a rough time right now and you must be in so much pain, but you know, I can be there for you. Would you rather go through it yourself still? I can picture us slowly unfolding the pages of our hearts, talking about all the small, mundane details of our day-to-day lives. By filling up one journal after another with our thoughts, I know we can make a fresh start, a blank page upon which we can write the new story of our lives. Surely you can see it too? There's another puzzle box, or is that the same one? There is another one. Okay, maybe it was not that easy. Yikes, girl. It's true. It's true. Um, Unfolding the pages of our heart-filling journals. Is that what this one's gonna be? That wasn't right? Yeah, I didn't mean to submit that. So this one gonna be books? Book-related items? I don't know. I don't know what some of these are. That looks like paper in a packet, right? So I think these are probably fine. I can't really tell what that is. Hmm. Only the helpful ones. It's true, Nanners. It's true. So this was once again one per row, right? So let's assume we're taking a similar attack here. Maybe not. There we go. It's just the one. I'm glad to hear that you're trying to stay positive, and remember, I'll always be here for you if you need anything. You know you're not the only one who's sad because Hinako's no longer with us. If the two of us could huddle together, we could soothe this pain that bites like the cold of winter. And then surely spring will arrive, welcoming us with sakura in full bloom to celebrate our union. Can you picture the beautifully blooming sakura awaiting us? Ma'am, calm down. Oh god, they want to test my plant knowledge? We are in trouble, y'all. Get ready to be here for a while. We actually have a garden near me. It's near the museum downtown that has cherry blossoms, and I've been there for them blooming. It was actually gorgeous, but I don't think that's going to help me right now. Cherry might still stay. Yeah, it's not all these. I don't know which tree it's supposed to be. Girl out here talking about blooming flowers. It's true. No, it's not the citrus fruit. I don't think it's whatever that is. I think it's some subset of what we already have, and I think we just have to brute force it to get there. Like, I think it's both this and this. Hold on. Yeah, which one of these is supposed to symbolize which tree it is? I'm not sure. Unfortunate. All right, let's take off the ones that we're pretty sure are not related. So it could be anything from here. Heck. This is why we shouldn't have put hard puzzles on. I guess let me return to the clue. Was there anything we missed? Soothe this pain that bites like the cold of winter. And then we just have all the flowers. Not the hard puzzles. Yeah, we're in trouble. We're cooked. Got anything winter related? To be honest, I can't even tell what this one's supposed to be. I don't think citrus is the right answer. Or pumpkin. Is this the cold bite of winter? I don't know what the hell that is. I don't think this is right. I think that looks like the right flower. I think that looks like the right flower. I think that looks like the right flower. And that's cherries, but it's not this. So there's something related that we're missing. All right, we'll stick with these and add one in. All right, so it's not that, so let's stick with this and add one in. So there are either two more or we are wrong in one of our assumptions. Guess let's leave open this one that we don't know what it is. No. How about this one? This puzzle drove you insane? Yeah, I'm toast. If I was playing this by myself, I would probably just actually brute force this, but since I've already spent plenty of time just trying random solutions, I think I'm going to look it up. Box puzzle hard. Oh my god. No, that's not it either. What are you trying to tell me, website? You want the two leafy branches here rather than anything that looks like a tree. Is that not what I have? Thanks for nothing, IGN.com. Let's find somebody else. Okay, it looks like it's not just me. You really have to be able to tell which one of these are supposed to represent Sakura blossoms and stuff. So be it. I don't think I would accuse this of being like truly outstanding puzzle design, but it is what it is. IGN stands for I guess not. We tried smashing it on the ground really hard. That's a great point considering it's just letters in here. We're not going to break them. I got nothing. Dear Shu, I like you. I love you. I always have and I always will. I'll be waiting to hear what you think about me. Shu has not read this letter. Okay.
Hinako はお友達といつまでも一緒にいたい。
お姉ちゃんどこ？
What up, sister?
お友達は永遠じゃないのよ。彼らだっていつか必ずあなたを 君臨にかける価値があるかどうかしっかりと判断しなさい。
I'm beginning to think that we are dead. And the betrayal they are talking about is us having died. That is my current best theory as to what the hell's going on here. I should give this girl a Mac 11. They should. They absolutely should. Which part of the map am I on? I don't think we have been down here, have we? Take a quick peek. Yeah, we have. This is where we triggered that. Okay, so now we just have both doors open. Okay, so let's try the rest of the second floor doors here. We still want to go...
校舎内まで入ってきてる。
We want to try 479 on that locker at some point too. And I bet there are going to be monsters in these rooms. Bully sent you to the freaking realm, it's true. Returnal, Amnesia the Bunker, or Labyrinth of the Demon King? Ooh, I think it's it's spooky season. You gotta go with Labyrinth the Demon King, right? I mean, Amnesia's spooky too, but Preaker was just telling me about the Demon King one, and it was looking really good. Old Annex main gate key. Note to teacher. Ayumi from the track and field club said she found a key with keybox written on it during practice. If she still hasn't got it back to you, then she probably left it in her locker when she went to change. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if she forgot. She looked exhausted after practice. Skeletons, hell yeah. Oh, hello. Something happened in here, huh? Whoa, look at this. Liar, 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 liar. That's not good. TT is the most disgusting person I've ever met. I wish someone would destroy her locker. If anyone wants to make my wish come true, her locker combination is 377. Well, be the change you want to see in the world. You know her combination. If you want to go bully her, I mean, why do you need me to do it? What do we drop here? It's a toolkit. Or a bandage. Or a first aid kit. There's so many choices. You looking for a scrap? Perhaps not. Alright, there's gonna be some shit on the first floor though, isn't there? I like how the game is slow with some of the enemy spawns. It's really letting the tension rise on me. I need a key. Didn't we get in there before? Or was that in here? Oh. So what was it? 377 or something? Where's the locker? Where's the pop-ups? Oh, that's not it. What was the other one we said? 479? That wasn't it either. Well, damn. I'm not shocked because it's the wrong name, but also I don't know what else the hell to do in here. I guess we don't have what we need yet. Alright, you know, the smart money would say go save, and I think for once in my life I'm going to do that. What about this? Can we open this? I doubt it. That must be the key box that's in the locker. Outsourcing bullying, SMH, it's true. Alright, what's that take me to? 460. Do we have a... We do not have an Emma. So I think we wait till we get 900 faith, and then we start pulling Omamori. That's my current best idea. I wonder how that puzzle went with the players overall. The first two parts were very easy, but I wonder how many people had to look up or brute force the third part. And I wonder if it varied a lot between Japan and elsewhere. So I guess we're going to that other door we can unlock now. We should probably go check on the homies, but... But if we're dead, how are they sending us to go do all this? Yeah, I'm still a little bit confused as to what's happening, that's for sure. Note between lovers. Mickey, I have absolutely no idea how that crazy formula spells Isateru, but I love you too. It seems that making secret codes with numbers and symbols is all the craze these days. At least 50%. Yeah. Part's just a dream, and the part with the sexy foxman is real life. These kids and their ciphers, right? Back in my day, before they had Fortnite, we were all coming up with substitution ciphers to write bullying notes in. Oh, how I wish I could just climb inside his locker and drown in his smell. I can't believe his combination is the same as his name. Owie. That's so cute of him, using his name in code. So I guess we know how to go do that one now. Asakura Ayumi, row 4, line 2. Is that this one? Let's go. Asakura's textbook. I'm a tortoise. The bus is calling out to me. I didn't get the news that school would be so far away. Bus. Bus. The best thing in the world. I love it so much that I made it my locker combination. Well, that is one of the notes of all time, I gotta say. I love how our secret codes as kids were just pig Latin, but worse, it's true.
暗号のメモか。
Alright, so we have a bunch of fucking locker combinations,
まだ子
apparently.
供だな。
Are we just leet speaking these? Is this a just one-to-one substitution cipher? No, it couldn't be, because there's only 10 digits, and O is further than 10 in the alphabet, right? Hello, Scarecrow. We got a... Oh, we do got a problem. You spooked me good. No idea where she came from. You mad? Yes, you mad. You are, in fact, angry. Get out of here. Why are we still stuck in combat and burning sanity? There it goes. Note from a male student. You can read girl code, right, Yoshida? I knew I was missing something all these years. Sato got a note from the girls that had 84 times 4 written on it. You know what that means. Alright, this code shit is getting a little over the top. I'm concerned about this school. Bus is another word for kiss. Oh, okay, that makes way more sense. I was thoroughly confused. What do we got here? All right. 4,151 plus 3 to the square root of 6. Or is that the cube root of 6 that they're trying to say? I'm not really sure, but we have officially gone too far. Oh, okay, I got you. I'm going to take it that it was intended, because otherwise I'm real confused why that kid loves the bus that much. I hated riding this school bus. Made me car sick. I think they keep the algebraic formula out of the puzzles on lower difficulties. I hope so. Perhaps we messed up big time going with hard. Alright, so we're done. As far as I can tell, we're done with the annex and we're going back to the locker room again. No, we picked up more crap. Oh, so now we can get into the other locker room. I see. Which I believe is this door. You got this, hell yeah. You like the school bus because the drive took about 30 minutes and it was just enough time to play Pokemon with my friends. This was very hard in the link cable days, but it was worth it. That sounds like so much fun. Certainly a bold move, but I believe in you. Yeah. I'm not going to be surprised if we have to look a few up. We, the previous puzzle with the scarecrows, we understood, I think, like 2/3 of it, but we had to, on the last one, we kind of just had to guess.
更衣室。陸上部が懐かしい。
We got Uncle Rico over here. Oh, my track and field days. I bet I could run over that mountain. This is TT. Somebody hated TT. Oh, that's not right. 377. Get bullied. Oh. Deals additional damage when using weapons with high durability. Effective only for weapons with durability. That sounds strong, because we've been mostly using high durability weapons. Suga Yosie. We have the clue to that. Suga, I saw. Where was that one? I thought we did. What was the name again? Yosie. Suga Yosie. Maybe we did not. It could be the tortoise one. How do you write bus on a... Asakura Ayami. That was one, right? There's so much going on here. Oh, wait. No, it's not Yoshida. It was confusing the hell out of me. We got way too many locker puzzles going on at the same time. Way too many. 805 is bus. Let's try it. How much you want to bet I can throw a Shimigami over those mountains? Exactly, Shalir. Exactly. Oh my gosh. That's Yosie, and that's... Wait, we know the AOI one too. The thing is, we don't know who the bus one goes to, right? But I think that we know... Yeah, this one is AOI, so is that like 401? Yes. So these kids are using Leet Speak. I happen to find out Suga's locker combination. The weird thing is, when you convert it to code, it looks like a cry for help. What am I supposed to do? It's not like I can do anything. Help! Help me! Is that what the locker combination is? Alright, I think we're done in this locker room. So I think we now have to figure out what goes with the rest over here. SOS, right? 505 maybe. For help. Here's Suga. Let's try that. Let's go. School bag. Increases inventory capacity. Easy. So we still have this one. And you're right, we haven't done anything with the bus, have we? Oh, I get it. No, I don't get it. Not me brute forcing 80% of 3-digit combination locks. That's usually me. We're just a little lucky this time. Hey, Ramune? I'm not really sure. That means it's only the one left, right? So that's got to be the bus one. Yeah, I think you're right. We got a bus enjoyer here. Something must be off. That's not it. Let's find out. So 377 we used. 479 was some numbers we saw upstairs. No, we already tried that. Did we though? We tried it on a different locker, I think. All right, TT we finished. So we did one with Aoi. We did one with Suga. Here's one we haven't used. 84 times 4, so that's 320 plus 16. So 300 and... No, that's not right. 8, 16, 24, 32. So 320 plus 16, 336. Did we... And try that here? Oh, and we didn't use the square root bullshit yet either, did we? So bus, we haven't used. This formula we have not used. And this we have not used. I don't know. One thing we can do while we're thinking about it is go give up those offerings and save, I suppose, since we've hit several progress points. We got one of these. No, we did not. Three, 3, 6. I think we opened that one, didn't we? Oh, do you mean that's one of the clues? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think you're exactly right. I think we did use that earlier, if I'm understanding. What is this one? I'm not sure. We might not have. We can try it again. I think there's only the one lock left to open, though, and I don't think that's the Yoshida one. So what do we have here? So this is trying to teach us the code, I think. I don't think we're using this one. So what's this? So I don't know. I thought we were doing good for a minute, but we've definitely run out of steam on our locker combination decoding abilities. Before we go any further, let's make sure we got all the ones in this room. I'm pretty sure we did. That's not true. That's the one that's pending. So we need to make sure we got all the ones in the other room. This used to be my locker. What's that mean? I didn't put all the puzzles on hard with the intention of looking them all up, so let's see if we can figure this out together. Asakura Ayami. Where's the one we wanted? Do they not just save the little things we find? Whatever. You're right. So it is the bus. We got to figure out the bus combination. Let's try this again.
なんか違うな。
We brute force. None of these really look like a U. All right, 6 is U. I never would have figured that out. So you got 66.6% of the puzzle for us there, Nanners. Small dainty key. Yes, I know where that goes. That's what the Formula One teaches you. Oh, thank you, Shelley. Six is a U up there. Oh my God, you're right. It's right there in front of my eyeballs. 4 is A, 1 is I, S is 5, 1 is I, plus is T, 3 is E. Whatever that thing's called. The square root symbol is R, and then literally the U is right there. Holy crap. Big brain for sure. I still don't understand why those kids would have made the 6 into a U, though. Ma'am. Oh, look at that dodge. Oh, this doesn't look good. I need some stamina. Get out of here. Alright, where are we going? To the box room. No. How did I aggro you? By running? Nope, there goes all my sanity again.
やっと見つけた。
Finally found it. Key to the back mountains. I want you guys to remember that it was like a waist-high fence that was locked. Like gate. That is the reason we did everything in this school, instead of climbing over that, by the way. Oh, video games. Alright, so we gotta go get the crew and get the hell out of here. I guess we save again on our way out. Don't aggro, please. Waist-high fences, the great adversary in video game history. It's true. Adversary. Shit drives me nuts. It's like... I don't know why it's like that. They could have done like a big tall fence pretty easily, and then you could have had Rinko be like, I can't climb that, we have to find the key. It would have been perfect. So it's 8:30. We were talking about playing until 9:30 to try to get through this game a little more quickly. I think we'll go at least a little longer. Let's just blame Rinko anyway. It's true. I mean, I'm sure I could come up with a rationalization for that.
ナロさん、
Surprise!
私と二人で新しい宇宙戦争を始めよう。
Our own version of Space Wars? Is that what you want to call it?
相棒の役でも悪の女幹部の役でもいいんだよ。鍵見つけたぞ。
But how am I dead?
面倒をかけたな。相棒も休めよ。俺たち先に休んだから。
休みなよ。 私とシュウ君で寝ずの番をしててあげるから。
いや、私は本当に大丈夫。
ひなこ、休めよ。あとは俺たちが見張っておくから。
おやすみ、ひなこ。
Do not trust Rinko to guard me while I sleep. Oh no.
でもさ、シュウ君もああいうの好きでしょ。
興味ねえよ。
でも
Now we're gonna be in the Fox world, if I had to guess. What exactly have we learned is what the achievement says. All the creation gods of this world make obstacles make sense. It's true.
魂を奪われた私だ。今度は私が君の魂を救い、古き君の命を奪おう。
By claiming the life of your old self. Are we finally learning something? Oh, that guy does have a real face. Now I'm in your face. SMH my head, it's true. Girl's gonna wake up with no head. Oh, this is your favorite part? Let's go. I'm glad we're sticking around a little later.
無理しなくていい。まだ休んでいるといい。
Everybody telling me to rest. How about get me the hell out of this haunted ass town?
起きられます。
清めの水が少し強すぎたのかもしれない。君は思った以上に繊細で敏感なようだ。
Did he just imply that we dreamed all that?
でも
Well, after we drank the water?
よく頑張ったね、ひなこ。さあ、先に進もう。
Oh, you just got played? What happened? Oh, maybe we do need some rest on second thought, Hinako. We're bobbing and weaving a little bit too much there, huh? Oh my god. When I was last year when I was down, flew down to Dogset for a buddy of mine for a couple weeks. One of his dogs did that same trick. Bid your farewells. What the hell are you talking about? You're doing a good job of like giving us just enough about what's going on here to make it like confusing as hell. I love it. But the dog, like I took them out for a walk once or twice a day. And I would take him off the leash, and then I'd open the door and let them in, and he was obedient with that over and over again. And then he was like, "All right, you're comfortable." And then I took the leash off, and he bolted. That jerk. Then he was running away from me. Oh my god, I was so mad at that dog. Started talking to it, he came right back. I was driving after that dog for 20 minutes in this big old pickup truck. It was a hound dog too. It was like a straight out of a country song. I have a map of this? Yes, I do. Did I try this? You couldn't run very far. We have a fenced yard. Oh, that's good. That's good. Nope. We're in the dark. We don't have that lantern, do we? Oh, we got this, though. Y'all are trapped in here with me. Wait, it doesn't have infinite durability, though, does it? Or maybe it does. It's just like this one.
これは
The hell?
咲子の
Just a note. As Sakoko's mother, I want to thank you for teaching my daughter. I wanted to apologize for what happened the other day on the field trip. It seems Sakoko caused a lot of trouble. My daughter has been that way ever since she was young. As a child, she always hated when we turned off the lights to go to bed, and she avoided dark movie theaters and tunnels like the plague. I mistakenly thought she had overcome her fear of the dark now that she has grown up. I believe the reason her fear came back during the field trip is because she is unaccustomed to sleeping in a different environment. I gave her a stern talking to for behaving so shamefully at her age. She has since reflected on her behavior and is sorry for how she acted. Please accept both her and my apologies. Yelling at the poor kid for being scared, that's awful. Now he's lounging on the outdoor couch and getting head pats. Literally, son of a bitch is so spoiled. Yep. He won. Alright, we save. Until I find that I am in trouble for doing so, we're going to continue just offering everything that gives faith. Oh, great. Oh, that one. So defeat it in the area illuminated by this lantern? Okay. Okay, so that thing ate its soul. This is Dark Souls 2, got it. Say no more. Wait, was this? Yeah, okay, so this flips. So I'm not sure if we wanted to go in there first. We'll check this room out and then swap it back if that appears to be the case. It does, because there's another switch. Hey, sorry buddy, I gotta go look for loot before I can save you from the darkness or whatever. What's in here? Oh, this is a shortcut back. You know, Shu and Hinako with the whole partner thing, they're just like me and Rusty. You know, just best buds out here piloting giant robots. Oh god. We got any more enemies for these blue lanterns? You wanna fight? That's not fair. I had you dead to rights. Oh, we're pinging. Get out of here. Alright, so we got a switch. All these lockers being down here. It's like this place is turning more into the real world, as the real world is maybe turning more into this place? That doesn't sound good at all, does it? I've also gotten myself entirely lost already somehow. Okay, so these are color-coded. There's green doors, blue doors, and red doors. Right. So we need to go in here. Hit this, probably? Next locker combo will be 621. It's true. Oh, is this the guy with the special death animation? No, this is the guy with locks on him. Oh, we stuck. We've been out of stamina for a minute here. Let me get some. And I think we just ran out of focus, yeah. Hell. Uh-oh. Alright, so we're getting little bits back by dodges and stuff, but not enough to get a focus attack out, it looks like. Oh, I thought we could counter that. We could have, but we were not fast enough. We're gonna die here. There we go. Is that close enough to the lantern? I sure hope so. Did we hit this switch already? Yeah, I think we did. They even play Space Wars. True. It's a coral-fueled fever dream. Had by Rusty confirmed. I agree. It's true. Sakuko's diary. I hate gym class. Just looking at my gym clothes makes me depressed. They're holding a long-distance race at school soon. I know it's just an excuse for them to watch me come in last and laugh at me. I knew how lonely I would feel if everyone just left me in the dust, so I asked Rinko if she'd hang back so we could run across the finish line together. And you know what? She said yes. I asked Hinako too, but she said no. She said it's because she's in a sports club and she'll get yelled at the teacher if she doesn't try her best. Well, I suppose that makes sense, if it's true. The handwriting suddenly turns erratic. But I know the truth. I know it's really because you don't want to be held back by a slowpoke like me. I hope Hinako trips and falls and breaks all the bones in her body so she can never run again. Excessive. Oh, we got our ass kicked in that fight. So we need to open the green door before we can get back to the save point, I think. Oh my god, look at this one. Just hopping around in there. Oh no, is that her? Damn it, there goes all of our health and focus. Get her. Oh, that's a good point, Shishomaru. Yeah, battle buddy, what her partner? Could be similar. Oh, that's a good point, Church. They did talk about her anxiety and then depression. Yeah, yeah. Partner has connotations in English, but I'm wondering about the Japanese term now. Faraga actually messaged me about that. Let me see what it was they said specifically. Means partner. It can also mean buddy depending on its use, but tends to denote a close friendship, especially in anime and manga where it's frequently an informal best friend stand-in. Well, there we go. Sometimes I'm so relieved to see the algorithm be so unimaginative as to show me a Silent Hill F ad during a Silent Hill F stream. Thanks for not thinking too hard about me, big brother. True, Books. It does help a little bit, doesn't it? We did not hit this. What are all these words written in blood? I would love to see a translation for those. Video game. Oh. She's loose. She's loose. So we're going back to the green door to the save point, which would be follow her around the corner, around the... Oh, we're pinging. No heavy attacks for me. Give me my stamina. Get out of here. Oh, you can respawn because we're not in a Blue Lantern room. I should have thought about that. Where's my save point? It's like dead ahead. Easy. It's in here somewhere, right? Right there. Liar may be true, because it did say that all over the place before. Please stop hopscotching amalgamated baby monster. It's so true. Alright, we're up to 680 faith. And if anyone's wondering, like, whenever in combat, we are completely ineffective because we're out of sanity, and I could totally just use an item and we'd be fine. I'm aware of how it works, I'm just very stupid, so we're saving it all for offerings that we will certainly not need all of them. I feel like resource hoarding has got to be one of my, like, main gamer... What is it? Like, habits up there with just being lost all the time. Gotta do it. What if I need that shit in New Game Plus? So this way. Oh, that's not the button. Yeah, okay. And then this has switches. So we want to open red. Oh, this is some puzzly shit where we're going to have to figure out the right combination to open these damn things, aren't we? Alright, so presumably to get down there, we need... There's only 2 green switches. There's this one and there's one in the other room. So the one in the other room, can we get in there? If we turn from... where it's at red. We need to check that. Here. Okay, so that next room, we can only get through the other angle. That one. Oh, there's stuff in there we want. So we need blue open as well. So we should hit the blue switch. I think. I don't know. I've already confused myself, to be perfectly honest. Alright, where's that first one? Here it is. So this opens rabbit or bird. So we want to open bird. That means... Oh, there's somebody. Now we want rabbit open. Shit. Oh. Come here. Into the light. Why are you running away? Now we fight. Alright, so we figured out one progress path at least, which is this one. So we got 2 rooms open to us. We'll try this one first, I suppose.
ずっと一緒だよって約束したよね。
Maybe not if the scary dead girl's down that way. Maybe we go this way instead. Not that it looks any different. I want to get that loop back there. We might have to figure out the combinations if
ウサギサクコが好きだった
Sakuko loved rabbits. Do I got a lantern in here? Yes. So this does what? Red and green? Okay, so I think we want to flip that. Yes. That opens this door. This guy fights us. We're gonna kill him in here so he can't respawn. Hey! Look at me, jerk. You do not stagger very long. Uh-oh. Get him! There we go. The lantern get him? I hope it did. Alright, what the hell's in here? We're back in the rabbit hutch.
しか友達いないんでしょ。もうさ、ウサギを呼びすればいいのに。
Oh no, they're bullying our buddy too. Hey, Mr. Rabbit, guess what? I made my first ever friend today. Her name is Shimizu Hinako. But Mr. Rabbit, she's my first ever real-life human friend, so I'm a little scared. What if she throws me away and forgets me? I'm so scared of that happening. When I told my new bestest friend Hinako this, she said she'd never ever abandon me, not ever. She promised me. But you know what, Mr. Rabbit? The handwriting turns erratic. What if Hinako breaks her promise? What if she betrays me? What if she's lying? No, 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 no. I don't want to think about that. Hinako said she would never leave me. She promised. I have to believe her, because that's what friends do, right? They believe each other. Hinako, if you betray me, you'll pay. I'll make you pay and regret ever hurting me. Got it? So that's the betrayal, clearly, is that we left by dying, I think. Can't steal my sanity if I don't have any. Dummy. Ow, you can steal my health. That's true, that's true. Quite paranoid as well, yeah. Yeah, and was being bullied as well. Definitely a sad story going on here. They're not going to try to make me feel bad for Rinko later, are they? It's time to heal, probably. Yes. More blood writing all over everything, it looks like. But at least we got soda. Oh, never mind, that's tea. The situation's just as dire as we thought it was. Alright, here's another. I'm not going to press that yet, in case it's... not what we want to do. Yeah, this is how we loop back out. Oh no, it looks like we're going into another room we have not been in before, so we should be safe to touch this in a save and so on. Sakuko's dream. Oh, of being the priestess at the shrine of her family. Damn. Even more sad. Come on in here. We got a lantern for you. No, no, come here. Oh, I'm stuck on the door frame, rip. Joke's on you. You're trapped in here with me. Oh, we're pinging. Come back in here. I need to make sure you get the lantern. Come on, you can do it. Alright, get our sanity back. Let's see what's at the end of this hall first. Another bandage, let's go. So the only new direction is this one. But I don't think we've been in this room, so let's take a look around it. No, we have. Okay. Obtain the key in front of the cage. Yeah, buddy, I'll get you out of here. Oh, is this a puzzle? Hell yeah, it is. Sheet of fine paper. Two must face each other. as one to pray for mutual prosperity. Those who do shall lift their heads to level height, as if they were reflections in a mirror, as custom dictates. With the shading of light shall you condemn the past to the dark. Oh, it wasn't the one you were thinking of? It looks like we only have 4 of these damn statues. 2 rabbits, 2 foxes. She likes rabbits. So there's 3 orientations for each one. What am I doing by moving these? That one has a lantern in it. Does it have a symbol in it? What's this one look like? No lantern? There's a lantern with a different symbol on it. So 2 face each other and like raise their head or something like that. Let's clearly don't make these 2 statues just face each other. That would have been too easy, I guess. So there's something we want to make mirror. That's for sure. Is it the 2 lanterns? We want them facing each other at head height? So in the middle maybe? I don't know. Restraint lampshade. A lampshade found near Sakuko's cell. The design resembles something tangling. Talon lampshade. A lampshade, blah blah blah. The design resembles sharp talons. Thank you for the GG. That one, yeah, was not as complicated as I was worried it was going to be. Which one goes in which? Yeah, I'm making it dark, sorry. Can I help you now? What the hell? Are we the baddie? Oh dear. That's fucked up. Go save your friend, you lunatic. What the hell? At least we got a key, I guess. The White Rabbit emblem key, obtained after bidding farewell to Sakuko. Is that what we just did? Seems to be able to open a door somewhere, and is much bigger than a normal key, as if it was made for some huge creature to use. What the fuck? We should be able to just go this way. To the save point. Their greatest anxiety too. Yeah, I'm sure that's no coincidence. Silent Hill definitely loves tailoring like its torments to the victim's traumas or guilts or. All right, we're just gonna keep on keeping on, I guess. Oh, are we not done? Oh, there's now another path. Maybe not. What do you want me to do, game? There's a question mark. Oh, it's this. We only got one doggy. I got you. I got you. You gotta do both. Yeah, no. Just being innocent is not gonna save you in a Silent Hill game, that's for sure. Did I just miss something? Oh, we need to find a key. We opened this door. So we have a whole nother section. I see. Maybe we will redeem ourselves here? Save our buddy? Got more doors, more door puzzles. Alright, so this one has bird is closed. We have a switch in here and a save point. Oh, it's the boiling water from earlier.
Hinako, 今日は一段と綺麗だね。
Alright, so 3 items. No. Wait. Oh, is that Rinko? Our other buddy, nah, like I don't wanna do that. Now though. We're at a hard maybe. The cell she was in is a real thing in Japanese history. Inside of the home, people who experienced mental illness were locked in cages for years. The book I'm reading had plenty of photos of it. It's haunting. Reminds me of the institution system in the West before modern mental health care. Like, honestly, the modern mental health care system, at least in the United States, is still absolutely haunting and horrifying and terrible. But used to be even worse with the sanatoriums and Bedlam. I mean, that's where the word Bedlam comes from, right? Is Bethlehem Hospital, I think. We do not treat the most vulnerable members of our society nearly as well as we should, that's for sure. So we have one switch in here. What's it do? So it's red or it's Triforce or it's bird. Red or blue. So I guess we should keep exploring before we do anything. On we go. There's no lantern in here. There's somebody, though. Hello, it's you. Can I get a little one of those? I got a lot of health, goddamn. Oh. We were one away. Only one more hit. I don't believe in ghosts, but old asylums are haunted. Not necessarily with ghosts, but you can just feel the stench of injustice and ignorance in those halls. That was all I felt one time when I was asked to go ghost hunting with one of friends, for sure. Sure. We had an old tuberculosis, I think it was called still sanatorium, in the town that I grew up in. But it was a very creepy place. Like, it wasn't a mental institution, but still a lot of suffering happened there. High school kids would go there and drink and break bottles and spray paint things. Just old derelict building. Got burned down when I was in high school. Onaira-sama's symbol. Oh, yep, that's still gonna get back up. We get knocked down, but we get up again. Hopefully we will find a way to keep you down. Damn, I was hoping to get some more plot tonight, but unless we blow through this section, it's probably not going to happen. So do we have 2 in here? We do have 2 switches in here. Okay, so what does that mean? This is rabbit or green. This is red or bird. So this is bird into rabbit, so it's unlikely we can just do that to start, right? Because I don't think bird's open, is it? Let's check that. It is not. So that means we want green open, we want red open. So I think that is this combination. It is. Now we got all kinds of shit going on. Start, the door at the end of the hall should be open. Got a lantern in here? No, still no. So is this, we gonna learn about Rinko's past now?
ぬいぐるみファッション誌リンコの部屋
Crumpled letter. Sorry for writing you a letter out of the blue. I know we could just talk at school, but when I'm around you, I always end up hey, I know this is really last minute, but would you mind coming shopping with me on Sunday? I want to know what clothes would look cute on me from a boy's perspective, that is. What do you think? I love you so much. You never leave my thoughts, Rinko. Escalating quickly over here, man. Maybe send that first or second letter before you go all the way to the that last one there. Rinko collects dolls. Whoa. What the? Hello, terrifying creature. Sorry, I know this must seem like it's coming out of nowhere, but what exactly is Hinako to you? Are you two just friends, or are you more than friends? I want you to tell me the truth. I know this is none of my business, but could you keep your distance from Shu? People tend to get the wrong idea when boys and girls our age spend too much time together, and you don't want to cause any issues for Shu, do you? You really should think more about how you behave. You're nothing but a fly. All you do is get in the way, get lost, or at the very least, shut your trap and stop bothering others. And quit buzzing around Shu all the damn time. Looks like the writer was trying to change their handwriting. So she just, rather than talking to anybody around her, just keeps escalating all this stuff in her mind, huh? We're showing, I guess, that the front, like the face is pretty, but then when you look at things, there's one of our 3 pieces. Rightward facing fox crest. An emblem found in a strange room. It has some jutting out at the bottom. It has some jutting out at the bottom that seems like it can be inserted somewhere. That's awkwardly phrased. Oh, look at what we have now. Just picture after picture, drawing after drawing with a bunch of scratched out faces. This is creepy. Behind the mask theme appearing again, mayhaps. Indeed. This seems healthy. Yeah, seriously. Okay, so back to the main room. Oh, it's you. Thanks for that. Okay. So we don't have a way to kill that yet, as far as I can tell. Get one of those. Do a little save. I think, no, we picked up some items to throw out, didn't we? Yep. I think we want another 90 and then we would, What in the hell is going on in this video game? Okay, so now we went to that room. So now we want to go to either Bunny or Bird, which we can do. I'm not sure. We might have to like that's locked. We get in here? I think we can? Yes. What's in here? Another switch. Oh, hell no. Alright, what else we got in here? Anything? This closes green, opens rabbit. Dark Hinako, it's true. We're on our villain arc. We're going all in on it. Is there anything behind here? Inari sushi. A traditional dish made of sushi rice stuffed inside seasoned, deep-fried tofu skins. It has a soft, juicy texture and is said to be Inari-sama's favorite type of offering. Alright, we're about to get some faith. Wonder if how many offerings you do has something to do with the ending. I would not be surprised. So we have rabbit open now. So that means we can loop around through there. I guess we're fighting. Guess we're fighting you. Made a break sound. I thought we broke our unbreakable weapon there for a second. Alright, is there anything over here before we move on? Does not look like it. Hello! Weird. Too low on sanity to do much here. I think I run by. Oh, we're out of stamina. Shit. Alright, you want to fight? I got a blue light.
お昼休み友達
Alright. We got a few more minutes left in us. Hopefully we can finish this room up. See what we got. In continuation from last semester, I'm to be the class president once again. I hope we can make this another wonderful semester. The role of class president holds a lot of responsibilities, but I think I'm up to the task. Even when I was young, I always wanted to be the mom or big sister whenever I played house. I think it's because I really enjoy looking after others. I believe that every single student in our class has things they excel in, as well as things they could stand to work on. In my view, the purpose of a class president is to help others with their shortcomings so we can make school an enjoyable place for everyone. Nishida Rinko. Right? Let's check for items, and then it's probably the lamp again if I had to guess. Yeah, seriously. Oh. This isn't concerning at all, is it? In continuation from last semester, I'm to be the class president once again. I hope we can make this another wonderful semester. The handwriting turns wild and erratic. I love being class president because I get to look after all these lost causes. Even when I was young, I always enjoyed comparing myself to other, inferior kids and basking in my own superiority. When I pretend to care about others, I can please a lot of people. The losers I help, the people around me, and even my parents. Frankly, that makes me happy as well. Right now, I'm in charge of two girls who are the definition of morons. They're both so carefree and empty-headed. Neither of them knows the first thing about fitting in. The only reason they have any friends at all in class is because I'm taking care of them. They fawn over me and tell me all the time how grateful they are. It feels amazing. I really, truly think that I was born to be class president. Nishida Rinko. That is something. What is on the desk? It's a little purse or something, I think? I can't tell. Forward facing Foxcrest. Do I need to stay here still? No. Perhaps. No.
あんたがいなくなってくれるんだからせいせいする
You want me to drop you in the lava, ma'am? Because, like...
なんでいつもあんたばっかりなのよ
Why do you get it all? Alright, we have enough faith where I'm okay drawing an Omamori. Let's pull one. Mantis. Slightly restores health after each successful counter. I wonder if the game would let me just reload and do that over and over again. I don't really want to do that. That feels a little gamey, but it looks like it might let you. A couple of sides to her, for sure. And I think she's deluding herself in some ways, probably too. What do we got next? That room down there? No, that's where we needed the seal to go, so it's that blue door. So we need to go back the way we came and into that blue door, I think. I hate to do it, but we might be leaving on a cliffhanger today. This is closed now. How is that closed now? Didn't we just come through there? That's confusing. Oh, that's not the one we want. Do we need any red doors? That's... No, we don't. So this should be safe. No problem. It's been a good stream. Thank you. I've had a lot of fun with it today. I will try, at least on Saturdays, hopefully on Wednesdays as well, to keep doing 4 hours of this just to give us a better chance of getting through some games during spooky season. Tomorrow will be Night Rain, though. We're going to keep doing Night Rain Sundays because I've been having a ton of fun with that. And we're going to try to get to this door real quick. Maybe get this third seal, and then we'll look for someone to raid. Oh, what are we doing here at the shop? Hinako, here, you'll feel better after eating this. Forget what those jerks said today, and don't worry, they'll be getting an earful from me. You just have to be yourself, Hinako. You can't worry about what other people say what? Yeah, you can't worry about what other people say is normal. That's their normal, not yours. I'll always be looking out for you. From your best friend, Rinko. It all feels like wildly disingenuous now, Rinko. I'm not gonna lie. But honestly, she might mean both things. Hinako, do you remember when we just put your other buddy in the dark and left her there? Because, like, you're feeling a little sentimental right now. Why do I have to live here of all places? Shu lives all the way on the other side of town, meaning my dream of us walking home together will never come true. I remember how I organized everyone from class to go to Chizuryu together after school. We chatted as we walked and went our separate ways home. The walk to the store was painfully short. Still, having just a few extra minutes that I could spend with Shu outside of school was all I could have asked for. I think she likes Shu, y'all. These candies bring back memories. Feel better after eating what? They don't even post a picture. But yeah, we'll see if we can quickly get through this, because I would love for everybody to be able to see what happens. Oh my god. Game. When we put that third seal in there. Alright. So that's probably going to keep coming back to life, so let's do this one a little more quickly, I guess. As we got closer to the store, our classmates would peel off one by one as they turned to go home. It was never just me and Shu on our own, but I didn't care. But of course, there was always a dirty little cockroach crawling all over Shu. I mean, come on, we're all walking home together. How about having a conversation that everyone else can join in on? Don't just go running off to your own little weird Space Wars world together. Oh, that means we can bandage if we want to. There was one over here. Oh. Well, I don't feel better after eating that. A little voodoo doll kind of imagery there. Hinako, here, you'll feel better after eating this. The handwriting here becomes erratic and emotional. No picture this time either, okay? Dehumanizing language has entered the scope of writing. Yeah, she's being way too extra. I'm such a kind person, you know. Would someone who isn't kind give little treats with a wonderful message to their sad friend? I am so kind. You just have to be yourself, Hinako. Because whenever I'm by your side, I realize what an amazing person I am. Whenever I help you out, it makes me realize how kind I am. I'll always be looking out for both you and Sakuko. Because when I look after you two pitiful creatures, it makes me feel so superior. Like a teacher or a parent, or a pet owner even. From your best friend, Rinko. Holy crap. So there's one more thing for us to find in this room, right? We didn't get a seal. Bruh, yeah, seriously. Right now, it's true. Met people like Rinko? Yeah. Where's my seal? There, is that it? Give me that. All right, let's go dump her in the lava, and then we're gonna call it a day.
これでリンコとお別れできる。
That's a little cold, but okay. It keeps teleporting us back here. That's how the doors changed on me. I see, I see. Also wonder how much of this is true, or if it's Hinako's perception of them, or how the fox wants her to see the worst in them. Either further from the like, I'm still trying to figure this stuff out. Or they could both be true. I mean, people have, like, good and bad to them, right? Maybe it's showing us exaggerated versions of both. Oh, did we reject him?
聞こえてるんでしょ。なんとか言いなさいよ。
And we just walk away without saying anything. Holy shit. Well, that's a little grim even for Silent Hill. Obtained after bidding farewell to Rinko. Fun fact, flesh explodes in lava. Oh, right, because flash steam, right? When the blood hits the heat that high. On that note, that's going to be it for today. We won't spend long wrapping since we already said everything is for the plan coming up for the week. But I do want to say thank you all for being here today.